How you going, everybody? Welcome to the Tom and Frenchy podcast, driving you home with the
smooth sounds of a couple of window washers.
Oh, give us some money. I will clean your window.
Sorry, mate, I don't have any.
Bro, just clean your window, bro.
Mate, you made it worse, if anything.
Oh, what? You got a brown car. I thought you want brown window.
No, why would anyone want that?
Because you got a brown car. Why would anyone want a brown car?
Bro, you got to get the fuck out of here.
You got any ziggy butts?
No, I do. Yeah, I got a couple.
Thanks,
actually.
man. Are you my dad?
I am your dad. Yeah.
Oh.
How you been, son?
Oh, not bad. I'm just re-enrolled in uni.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm studying psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah, this is a social experiment.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
you've been pranked.
Plot twist.
Oh, and I'm gonna write
it. What a confusing start. If you've never listened to this, you are now just entranced.
That was like a really bad YouTuber prank.
It was like a university drama class. Freeze, and if you thought they were disgusting, you're the problem.
You're the problem. Who's in the wrong this situation?
Yeah.
Freeze.
Guys, if you're thinking Windows, they're beautiful.
They're the window to the soul. Anyway, how you going? Welcome back. Welcome to our new one. It's always the start that's the hardest. That's why lots of real podcasts, I don't want to say they just go straight into, we're already talking and we've just started the feed without you knowing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you always criticize my starts, and then I was doing it for years, and then you've decided to take it on, and you're not good at it.
No, I don't criticize your starts.
Yeah.
I don't. I just sometimes my brain, I'm like, I'm going to say this, and then you say something else, and my brain starts whirring. Like it gets that spinning wheel of death, like, I already planned to launch into the song Waterfalls by TLC.
You do like to start with a song. That's like an easy way out to starting the episode, I reckon.
Because it gets everyone in a good mood.
It's just easier to think of.
Do you know any people who don't like music, songs?
No.
That's interesting, don't you think?
No, but I've heard of people, I can't think of any on the top of my head, but I've heard of people who are like, I don't really listen to music, and you're like, oh.
What do they listen to?
They just, what do you mean?
So they listen to podcasts or something?
No, they just don't listen to anything.
I read something the other day, and it's like 40% of people don't have an internal monologue. Like they don't argue with themselves in their own brain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like going big on TikTok like 2 years ago.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Just because it's in a fucking pie chart doesn't mean it's
I'm
true.
saying it went viral 2 years ago, so you're a bit late to the party.
Oh,
but people were going around saying some people have that narration in their head and some people don't.
I'm not late to the party on anything. Hang on, I'm getting a call. What's up? Got you back.
Nice. So you do have an inner voice in your head?
Yeah, all the time. I always argue and think about things.
Does your fiance?
I don't know.
Asked her?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't.
Do you even know her if you don't?
I don't think she does because she asked me a lot of questions about shows we're watching. So I assume that's because she can't ask her own brain. Do you know what I mean? Is that how it works?
I don't think so.
I'll ask her.
I think she might just like having a conversation with you.
But I've already had so many conversations with myself in my brain. That's why I find it hard to have another one.
You're the type of guy I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't have an inner monologue going on.
It is surprising. My brother sent me...
Because these are things you've thought of that you say. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Wow. Does that surprise you? This is the best he's got. He's analysed it. He's had a conversation, then he's like... I'm going to swallow my toothpaste.
Well, my brother sent me a screenshot of the back of his toothpaste and it said, do not swallow. And I wrote back to him, oh, shit, maybe I should stop doing that. He goes, you've just had conversations for 3 weeks about how bad it is for you. I'm like, yeah, but I never saw it on a screenshot. It's till I see it as a screenshot that it becomes legit.
Alex literally looked up an article and went through the issues with it.
I feel like I just listened to one of his inner
but
monologues.
then he told me about the article.
What does that mean?
I didn't see the screenshot of it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like how you remember something. If you don't see that word or that sentence, you're like, oh, he's just said that.
And are you seeing that, or is that your inner monologue seeing that?
Oh, I just don't know at this point.
Yeah, it's hard.
No, don't kill them. Sorry, that was an outer monologue.
It is
That was an
interesting.
outer monologue.
And there's the other one where people can't see images in their brain. So if you visualize, say, picture Uluru, Ayers Rock.
Yep.
Can you see it
Yeah.
in your mind's eye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see
Yes,
it?
Frenchy sees himself climbing all over.
That's just a family photo Frenchy remembered.
See the dirt soccer pitch, I call it. The big red mound of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, the jumping castle for the whites.
Well, yeah, it was. It was a great place to climb. Well, interesting you brought up the country, Tom, because we went to the country for this
We went
last
deep.
weekend's tour.
Mm.
Oh, you got to love the country.
Mm.
You got to love the country. First, we went to Tom's spiritual home, Bathurst, because he went to Canberra Uni when his family moved to Bathurst.
That's right. So I never lived there, but I visited a lot. But my mum's family has long lines of lineage there.
Yeah, but it sort of impacted you. I know second year into uni, Elliot told me this story that every time you would see Ford drive past, you would just spit on it and be like, Holden rules, cunt.
Yeah, and I started drinking Bundy instead of water. It was a rough period, but I got through it.
Yeah, for our international listeners,
Lispers.
Bathurst is the home of the greatest car race of all time. The Bathurst 1000, I believe it's called.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It's either 1,000 or 5,000, I think.
Probably not my one. Where it used to be just Ford versus Holden.
Yeah. People would bash each other if they wore the Holden or Ford and they weren't of that tribe. It was kind of like Bloods and Crips of
Yeah.
Australia.
But more dangerous.
Yeah.
Definitely more dangerous.
More dangerous.
Well, less teeth because you got them knocked out if you were in the wrong
That's
thing.
right.
And this was the OG war, I would say.
Mm.
And then eventually, who ended up winning?
No idea.
Wasn't Ford gone and it's just Holden left, or vice versa? Can you look it up? And now there's all these different cars driving in. We don't know much about cars in this podcast. That's
I
why.
don't think anyone expects us to.
Vroom, vroom.
We've got an Audi on the counter.
So yeah, we went there. We rode around the racetrack, which is just weird how it's like a part of the town. I thought all like racetracks would be their own section, segmented off like with gates. And Tom's like, no, you just go drive it. You can stop off at some houses on the way.
The boys are like, do we put helmets on? I was like, no. Why would I put you in a situation where we're going 400 k's an hour with helmets on?
I don't know. So we did that Bathurst show anyway. First weekend after a massive fight, Alex books 2 security guards because we're stressing out. Well, we're not stressing, but we're like, we want to be ready if there's a fight.
Yeah, I think Alex was more like, you've got one booked. I don't know if that's legal. I'm going to book
another. So we're backstage, 7:15, show start at 8. Everyone's piling in. They're getting rowdy. We're getting excited. The manager comes in. She goes, your security guard's here. And they enter the door like this cloth doorway. And we're like, oh, here comes Jonah. Here comes Big Lomu. Or some massive Polynesian man.
Yep.
It was 5'5".
Yeah.
Girl, looked like a Rachel.
Yes.
Wearing a blazer.
She looked like a Scientologist, is what she was wearing.
She was wearing a blazer and like a white button-up collared shirt. And we go, is our security guard behind Rachel over there? She goes, no, I am it. I'm like, okay.
But the worst thing was she kind of stumbled in. Like there was a slight ramp. She did a little trip and run in. And I was like, oh, she can't even walk. How's she going to walk someone else? You know?
Lovely lady, but like, yeah, you're taking on socks again? You're taking on a farmer on the rums?
Yeah.
I think there's different methods of security guarding. That's what I've learned from that.
Yeah. It's like good cop, bad cop. If you give a certain energy, you might be able to do it differently. Negotiating.
Well, in the security guard school, which they all go to,
sure,
they split you into houses like Harry Potter.
Right.
Okay? So you've got the Slytherin type housing, which is brute strength.
And what's it called? The house.
The house. It's called the Curb Stompers.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the brute strength house that goes with, and it's not big people, it's untold aggression. So they
Yes.
get moved into the curb stompers, and they go, "You want to kick someone out," and they teach them to kick out people smaller than them, who don't deserve it, and excess force.
Yes.
Teach them where the cameras are, that sort of. So that's that
Yep.
house.
Yep.
Then you've got the big Polynesian house. What's that called? Sorry, Tom.
It's called the Fijians.
The Fiji.
I don't know. They're big.
The Fijian water, and they teach them. Generally, they don't actually have to even take them out because their size will do all the work for them.
Yeah. Normally they're really nice. They're just like, hey, bro, you had a few drinks tonight?
You've had too many. You need to leave. And you look up at them, and then you look across at their size of their shoulders, and your neck hurts from turning so much.
And they're like, but don't worry, you can just get a kebab down the road and then go home. And you're like, oh, thanks.
Oh, just have a water kebab, sleep it off, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the school of bouncers who just ease you out with their size. So that we've got the short, angry bouncers, we've got the big ones, and you don't have to be Polynesian to be in that group. You could be a big white man. It's just rarer, like in the NBA. Then we've got the, we don't want to say Make-A-Wish bouncers, but you catch more flies with honey sort of bouncers.
Yeah.
And they're taught the art of the conversation.
Yeah.
They're taught that you wouldn't fight me, would you? I'm wearing a blazer.
You don't want to break the buttons off this blazer, do you?
No.
It's a rental.
I don't think many people would fight someone in a blazer.
Nah, you would. Have you been to the races?
True. But they're suit coats.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Alex?
There isn't a difference.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, so he was a small bouncer. What did you think of the show?
It's a weird transition.
Well, I've given up. You weren't really going with me on the schools of security guards.
I was trying. It was just long.
Well, you weren't jumping in, so I just had to keep talking. I was really struggling. I felt like I was drowning. Tom's giving me nothing. He's forgotten all about improv
He's
school.
probably talking to his inner monologue.
Yeah, please.
I was like, dude, this sucks.
One rule of improv school.
I was picturing my bed at home.
Oh, bro. One rule of improv school, yes, and Tom's just giving me this sucks, and. No,
No,
this
that's what I was
sucks,
saying in
no.
my head. I was saying yes.
This sucks, no.
So
So
moral
really
story,
give me
we had
nothing. And I know it seems like I had the bad idea there, the bad external monologue, we'll call that.
Yeah.
Tom's fault for stitching me up. Anyone can ruin a fucking podcast, you dumb fuck. Fucking
So we
hell.
had a small bounce in Bathurst.
Thank you, Alex.
See how fast he said that?
Oh, but I was trying to make it a story. Anyone can just repeat facts, and she was very nice.
Yeah.
She was okay. She wasn't very nice.
Very nice.
And where
to
did we
me.
see her after the
Maybe
gig?
that's why you don't want to talk about it, because she wasn't nice to you.
Nah,
And
she
we
was
saw her
average.
after
So
the
at
gig,
the
remember?
club. At the club.
And she had a bit of attitude as well, because sometimes people ask the bouncers to take photos, and she was acting like she was too good to take photos. So
She was in a blazer.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's on her.
It's hard to move
Same
the
height as a
arms
fucking
with those,
tripod.
those shoulder pads.
Yeah, yeah. But the show was good. It was actually weirdly in my uncle actually owned the building, and they changed the name, so I didn't realize we were going to a place I spent Christmas at, which is kind of weird to do a show in that area. But
Was it a good uncle?
it could be sometimes.
That's worrying.
What does that mean? I'm just saying you
I
asked
just say
good.
yes.
You didn't say did he molest you, and I said oh,
Oh,
he
that's
didn't.
we all inferred that from
Well, he
you
didn't
saying,
molest me,
You
if
saying
that
he
was the
could be
question.
good at sometimes. That
don't know.
means when he's not, doesn't have a finger up your butt, he's a good uncle. Or when he does,
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
true as well.
I don't know. What happens in Bathurst? I guess that's why you moved to Canberra.
I never lived there, but yes.
But yeah, and then I just want to leave the podcast. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, so what happened after Bathurst?
I know. It's over. This podcast is over. We start often by telling stories about the weekend and pretending we're friends, but I can't.
I'm just
do it
saying,
anymore.
if you
I can't do it anymore.
If you do 3/4 of a story, at least have an end you're going to, an end game.
okay,
You just went, and then we left. That was the end of your story.
Oh yeah, that's because that's the internal monologue saying just fucking leave. Leave this guy. That was what it was.
And then we went to Forbes, and Forbes is 2 hours? How far was it?
Yeah, it was about 2 hours from Bathurst.
I'd never been there. No, I went there years ago, but I didn't realize how small it was. I don't think any of us did.
9,000 people.
Because people told us in Bathurst that Forbes was bigger. I reckon 2 people told us that.
Yeah, they go, oh, Forbes is about the same size as Bathurst, maybe bigger. I go, bro, 9,000 is not bigger.
Yeah, well, we didn't realise until we searched it in the car. Bathurst and Orange, very similar size, around 40. Forbes, 5 people.
Forbes had no places we could eat lunch except for the fucking supermarket. And then it had like the sexiest statues we've ever seen. It was 2... Okay, so it was like a pyramid. On the bottom were 2 sexy dog men. So it was like dog heads and then like a bodybuilding human torsos on their hands and knees with dicks. They had metallic statue dicks.
Yes. It was kind of like back in Egyptian days when they had like hot-bodied cats and stuff.
Yes.
Except they'd really made them more human and more dog. So it was more realistic.
Yeah. And then on top of the dogs was a sexy rabbit-headed, like thick woman. Like she had booty,
Latino,
bro.
maybe.
Booty, and it was like not wearing nothing, like no
And
pants.
they were really pointing it up.
Definitely Latina, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and they were all 3. You could go behind and you could see the gooches. They'd carved in the assholes.
They had that arch, bro. You know that
Yeah,
arch, that
they'd-
expert mode.
yeah.
Like, ooh, damn.
Yeah, they were like cats coughing out a fur ball. It was incredible.
Yeah, what's that yoga position called? Salute in the sun or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
And we were worried because we wanted to take a photo because it was ridiculous, but we wanted to make sure it wasn't like for the war or something really sad. Like the Black Dog Institute or something.
You have to check with statues.
And the reasoning didn't really clarify anything. It was like, this is a statue that represents friendship or something really weird. And I don't know about you, but I've never seen my friends in those positions.
Oh, I don't know about you, but as soon as you went to sleep, I went back out to those statues. I just fucking tore that ass up, bro. It was so wild. Get some fucking lube on that thing. Slide.
Do you reckon it's because I know in country towns, Sundays is definitely a closed shop day. But I did not know Saturday was also a closed shop day. It might just be a Forbes thing.
I think everyone was out to footy.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fucking weird.
Mud
Very
dogs.
strange. But we had some pretty interesting accommodation in Forbes. Would you say
Oh,
that?
this is the highlight of our whole trip, actually. The highlight of our whole fucking trip. This has perked me back up.
Yeah.
Bringing it in a way.
So we pull up to this place, and I'd looked it up beforehand, and I was like, it's like a real fucking vintage, maybe late 1800s homestead, I'd say.
Mansion. It was like 2
Mansion.
stories,
Yep.
big.
And when we rocked up, I was like, oh, we got to meet the guy at the place. And I was like, that might mean he lives there as well, which is sometimes one of those shit Airbnb things where they live in a detached thing next to you, so you can't really feel relaxed because they're always watching.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, that could be weird, but oh well. And we knock on the door. Kooky old man
Kooky old man.
wants to tell us the history of the building.
Yeah.
Very excited to tell us.
Very excited to have someone to talk to. Living by himself. Guys, it's the tour. You got to get it. I know you boys don't want it. And his
He's like,
house
"We're right. You're
actually is used to belong to the bushranger, Billy Joe.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
And he's people think he was a bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy. Like Ned Kelly, didn't kill people like Ned Kelly. Raped a few, whatever. Stole some
Bit
things.
misunderstood.
Oh, misunderstood.
Blurred lines.
Oh, what's rape back in that day? Anyway,
Oh,
how do you
yeah.
prove they didn't want it anyway? It's a bit. He was a good bushranger, and for no reason they shot him 26 times in his sleep. That's how he died. Bit misunderstood. Should have a statue. So it was his house, as you can see. I'll be upstairs. We've got the bottom half for you boys. It's so good to have you. They erected this in 1843. There was a bank down the road. It was kind of really boring. I started.
Oh, yeah.
tuning
Frenchy was
out.
instantly feeling uncomfortable.
I was just bored.
Yeah, it was boring. And then he drops.
No, wait.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. He goes, "Where are you guys from?"
Yeah. He goes, so where are you guys from? We did the old Sydney, Wollongong originally. And our cameraman's from South Africa. And he goes, from South Africa. And he kind of locks into him. And what does he say, Frenchy?
He goes, "Oh, you're from South Africa. What do you think of apartheid?"
I'll do Luke's response. I
Yeah.
remember it. He goes, well, I was born in...
Are you for it or not?
I was born in 1996, I believe he said. So we were taught in school that it wasn't a good thing, and it's...
What are you voting? Are you going to vote to give the Indigenous see how they want another voice in Parliament?
I was like looking behind me, like, why? How did we get here?
Right, seriously.
It was so intense.
From nowhere, he asked a South African about apartheid. I start fucking laughing.
So that was like his racial barometer check.
Segue, yeah.
Yeah. And we gave him nothing. Still enough for him to...
We said we're all against apartheid. Everyone, I don't know, we need to spell that out to you.
He's like, hands up if you're for, and give me a nay if you're against.
And then he goes into, about how the Indigenous are trying to get a permanent speaker in Parliament.
Then he starts going into the percentages and why it's not good. And we were kind of like, dude, what are you...
He goes,
so where are our rooms?
From nowhere. Yeah, we haven't even seen our rooms yet. He goes, if
Still
only
at the front
3% of the population are Indigenous, why do they need 7% of the Parliament? Tell me that, boys. And we're like, we're just trying to go to our rooms, do a show, get
I was
some
like,
lunch.
did you say 50% of the house is ours? Because you're in our half right now.
It was so
random.
fucking obviously racist.
But then, he gave you a bit of cheek for being Greek as well. You could tell he had a few feelings about that.
Yeah. He was just like, oh, that's a nice mustache. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and I think I said, Alex is originally Greek or something, and he just goes, walk! And he went in the kitchen, got olive oil, starts throwing it on him.
Like it was holy water.
Yeah. Back. No, he did a trail of olive oil out of their house and into the sewer. And then he tried to push Alex down the drain.
And then we got cornered again. You boys...
you and I, Frenchy and Luke had...
gone to get the bags from the car. And me and Alex get cornered again when he's showing us the rooms, and he starts going into this parliamentary thing again. He's like, I've got a really strong opinion. We're like, we can tell you do, mate. And then I saw my exit because you guys were struggling with the door, so I came to help you. You were totally fine. And I just walked outside and left Alex with him. But I could tell he was about to do it to me. You know?
And what did he say to you, Alex?
Just more fucking bullshit. And just whether I was into it. I just did the same excuse that you had. Like, oh, no, mate,
Like, I've encountered people bring up, like, be racist, but they usually ease in or it's a few drinks. I've never had that quick, like, obviously his internal monologue, he was just going, how can I get this out?
I got to get to it smooth this
time. It's like it's kind of like, when you're with a girl and you're just having a normal conversation, but in your mind you're like, I really want to hook up this chick, and there's no romantic stuff going on at all, so I'm just going to go in and try to make out of her.
Yeah, you're like, I shouldn't have put on Kill Bill 2.
Yeah,
it's like
we should have
cut
sex.
Off. Yeah.
Bring back apartheid. What?
And then we were like, at first we were like, this is a cool old guy who likes vintage, but he liked vintage politics.
And then we had a few drinks after the show, and we started getting in Alex's head about how this guy was going to enter his room. We
were like, if this guy's going to kill us, he's going to go in shade of darkness. So I think we decided Alex first because he's got black Greek heritage, then me because I got brown hair, then Frenchy because he's got dirty blonde, and then Luke last because he was South African and
South
blonde.
African. He can turn it back.
And we started doing this, and then Luke and Alex started scaring each other and jumping out around corners. And then Alex got paranoid that Luke was going to get him when he was asleep.
No, Alex got scared of Jeff. He pretends he was scared of Luke, but Luke wasn't going to do anything. Alex got scared of Jeff, legitimately puts a stool behind his door in case this random Airbnb man enters his room to fuck him at night.
And then in the middle of, and we know this because in the middle of the night, because when Frenchy's on stage for like over an hour, I'm sitting there just drinking beers. So I wake up in the middle of the night, I really need to piss. And I go into the wrong room. knock a fucking stool over, makes a huge noise. Alex goes, "Whoa!" Like that was Alex's moments before death noise. Whoa! And I'm like, "Oh shit, sorry, bro."
Whoa.
And then I raped the shit out of him.
Well, happy end of the story. Thank you for the 2 great shows, guys. We're at Warrnambool next week and Bendigo.
Yep.
You haven't been to Warrnambool?
Never been to Warrnambool. We always do Bendigo. We love that place. We had a lot of potty listeners out too. The 4 in the front row that got roasted the most Forbes were actually potty listeners.
Were they?
The cleaner from fucking Macca's.
What was the guy with the mustache? Was he annoying you?
I think, was he very front?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the cleaner from Macca's.
Was it?
Because he yelled out something. I'm like, what do you do? He goes, I'm a cleaner at McDonald's. I'm like, yo, cunt. I legitimately looked up the reviews
Yeah,
of
that was funny.
McDonald's because it had a
remember you looking
3.2 star out of 5. I'm like, how bad must this fucking Macca's be?
And then you started reading the reviews and shitting on it, and then someone said the boss, the manager was in the crowd, so you just totally got this guy fired.
Got this guy fired.
He did annoy me as well. He was saying dumb shit while I was trying to do stand-up. So
He was all right for me. He just wanted to get involved early, and then he's like, okay, I have my time. He was nice after that.
After I told him I'd kick him in the head, he stopped talking.
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, sometimes I do fly kicking jokes, but Tom's got those big boots. So like,
Yeah,
I think
I
it was
still
more of a
get
threat.
boots on. It was. It was too early in my set.
Oh, let's get straight into some
News.
No, well, we've got.
Oh.
I've written a script based on the Jeff incident.
Okay.
A script. You wrote a whole script.
Yeah,
You're a scriptwriter now.
yeah. So I thought I'd be. Maybe you guys could
Oh,
see how good it is. Me and ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
there we
This
go.
makes more
There we
sense.
go.
Okay. Did you have it in the chat?
Yep.
So this is like a play or a movie or what? A movie. It's a script.
It's a
yeah.
short script. Short, just a
script,
bit of
okay.
dialogue.
Okay.
Title Ghostly Grooves. Okay.
Okay. Just let me scan. Okay.
Okay, you do the narration, then we'll do. Do we have?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got lines. Yep.
So
Yep.
Ghostly Grooves. INT stands for interior.
Yep.
Interior.
Interior.
Yes.
Jeff's haunted mansion. Foyer. Night. Tom, a thrill seeker. Frenchy, an eccentric spirit enthusiast.
Hello.
A German robot named Hans.
Hans.
Guten Tag, Hans is here.
And a Chinese food critic named Batsu
Hello.
gather in a dimly lit foyer of Jeff's haunted mansion in Forbes. They exchange nervous glances, feeling the eerie presence around them.
Are we sure about this, Frenchy? Exploring a haunted mansion?
Don't worry, Tom. We're in for an adventure of a lifetime. And with Hans, our trusty German robot, we're unstoppable. Zu, zu, zu. Affirmative. I am programmed to assist and ensure everyone's safeties except Jules.
I've heard tales of this haunted mansion. If the ghosts are scary as the food I've reviewed, we're in for a treat.
Suddenly, the lights flicker, and a ghostly figure appears before them. It's the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Are you Michael Jackson?
I can be.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so.
this will be good.
Hello there, my friends. Are you ready for a thriller of an experience?
Is that the ghost of Michael Jackson?
It is. We're honored to meet you, Mr. Jackson. Greetings, ghost of Michael Jackson. I am Hans, the German robot. How may we assist you? Do you want some children?
I hope your moves are smoother than the soup I tasted last week.
Fear not, my friends. Here, why don't you drink this Coca-Cola that I put some of Michael Jackson's special juice in? I'm here to entertain you with my ghostly dance moves. Interior, haunted mansion, ballroom, night. The group finds themselves in a grand ballroom filled with a spectral energy.
Oh, spectral.
The ghost of Michael Jackson begins to perform his iconic dance moves, mesmerizing everyone.
I can't keep up with this moonwalk.
Let's give it our best shot, Tom. It's not every day we dance with a ghost. I must analyze the ghost moves for future reference.
Dancing chopsticks.
Fatsu's dancing with chopsticks.
The food critics of the world have never seen anything like this. What does that mean?
Interior, haunted mansion, grand hallway. The
Later.
ghost of Michael Jackson bids them farewell, fading into the ethereal mist. Remember, my friends, life is about finding joy in every moment, even the spooky ones.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. We'll always cherish this encounter.
Farewell, ghost of Michael Jackson. You've made our adventure truly unforgettable. Thanks for fucking our friend Alex before you left. He was very lonely. Affirmative. Alex once stood in butthole. Your spectral presence was inspiring.
Your dance moves were almost as legendary as my food critiques. What? Goodbye.
End scene.
No,
Oh,
read the
really?
last bit.
Oh. As the group exits the haunted mansion, cum leaks out of their assholes.
They share laughter and continue their adventurous journey, forever grateful for their encounter with the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Wow. I guess Michael Jackson was more chill in ghost form.
I love...
He found a peace, I guess.
I love the thought of him appearing for random groups of people and just dancing.
Yeah.
Dancing his little
They
soul
really
out.
skipped over the dance, though. I wanted, like, detailed dance moves.
I guess he's he just...
I guess just the classics.
ghost walk.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Good old Michael Jackson.
I think people... I don't know. I don't think I'm as hype about ChatGPT as everyone else is.
Yeah, I can tell.
But you know what I mean? Like, I think it's funny for the podcast. I think that was really cool, but I don't think that's that impressive.
No, it's not for that stuff.
What's it for?
So any question, you can ask it, but you have to be smart about how you ask it. Just say you had to fill out your Centrelink forms,
Okay.
and there's some complex government question. You can just ask ChatGPT. It'll write out, say this is for a Centrelink application, write it out as the person seeking a job, and paste the question. It'll write it in that tone of voice and spit out some government bullshit that you'll just be able to copy paste. So it depends how you use it. It is very good.
Okay.
It's not made for comedy writing, bro.
Okay. Well, that's all I've used it for so far, and I was like, this.
You need to check it out.
Yeah, I guess I do need to check it out.
See, if you're doing an application for a grant from Screen Australia, they're asking you fucking questions that are really hard.
I need to try.
You need a budget for $50,000. It'll just make one for you.
I need someone to sponsor me for a visa for the UK, so I asked ChatGPT what it knows about.
Dude,
that.
it would be able to write visa stuff 100%.
Well, I need someone to sponsor me, so I can't.
But there's
do
a lot
that.
of paperwork that it'd be able to do for that.
There you go. This episode's sponsored
Yeah.
by ChatGPT
Yeah. Beep, boop, beep.
and Michael Jackson. Go stream his catalog now. Oh yeah, are you gonna watch The Flash? Speaking of cancelled people.
That guy. What's his name?
Ezra Miller
Is he still in
legitimately
it?
stalked and like harassed women, and they're like, it's okay,
And he's one of those dudes who looks creepy.
like a psychopath.
And he'd play a psychopath.
He always plays a psychopath.
And you're like, oh, you are one.
Yeah.
So you're not really acting.
And that's what I was like. I'm not for cancel culture, especially if they're good actors. But if you're already a shitty actor and then you're also stalking, bro, I don't think you should be in this movie. I'm going to be honest.
I'm for cancel culture if it's for shit like that.
Well, yeah, that's what jail's for too.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the restraining order should be restrained from the movie set too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking psycho. And then they're like,
So that's
'cause
still coming out.
I'm seeing the ads everywhere because I watch a lot of American TV, and the ads everywhere. So it must be coming out for American summer.
Yeah, because that was a while ago, wasn't it? You would have thought they've cut people for less.
Well, he's the main character. He's the Flash. And it's called The
Yikes.
Flash.
They cut Johnny Depp, though, from Pirates of the Caribbean.
But that was,
Yeah.
I think, before they filmed it. They must have already filmed half, and then he starts stalking. Ugh. Should be in the contract.
Don't stalk.
Ugh. Yeah, that's on them for not putting it in.
True. There we go. Should have got ChatGPT to do it.
Also a shit superhero, too. I don't think I'm going to
So he's just fast. Is that the vibe? Does he do anything else?
I think he just flashes people, does he not? That's what
That's
my
you
coat.
with you. Frenchy got a cool new coat from Bathurst. One of those flash jackets.
Perfect for flashing.
Oh yeah.
At some point, people you're allowed to flash if you have the perfect coat for it. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
That'd be a good theme for a party.
Flashing.
Yeah. So trench coat theme, and then you allude to you can flash if you want. No, like a house party, not like like a club.
What if you all pull from a hat and one person has to remove everything underneath? And you've got to go around the party, everyone's wearing shorts under their trench coats, but you've got to guess who the naked person, who the real flasher is. And they're allowed to flash people. It's like one of those murder mystery parties. And they die when they get flashed.
Yes. So
when you willy them, they turn to stone. They're like...
Yeah, okay. So 30 people at the party. Everyone comes in, we do a shot and a drink together, and you pull something out of a piece of paper. And one will have, you are the flasher.
Yeah.
And everyone else will have, you're an innocent.
Yeah.
And so...
You just like trench coats.
Yeah, it's Among Us. It's like Among Us. So
I don't think I played that.
Well, it's like,
it's
6
like
little
Cluedo.
aliens. Yeah, and they stab them, and then they all come together and try to guess who it is.
Yeah. But the plot twist is everyone's naked.
Oh, everyone's the flashers. Oh, everyone's naked, but they can't flash. Okay. I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I think the older I get, the more I see the value in flashing.
What do you mean?
Well, wait. Okay. Let me back up. Flashing is wrong. I don't condone it. Okay.
It's the opposite.
There's already the clips. The clip's already there, man.
Well, I'm saying I don't. No, wait. Okay, we've got that on record. Tom hasn't said that on record. He thinks it's right. Okay, I've said it's wrong. But how do I say this? The older you get, the better you would be at it because you got more bits dangling. It just means like it's not like you're showing off a sexy body. You're showing off dangling. It's funny. Like, what's up, Willy?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
So and I'm not going to do it
Mm.
if it's in the contract.
That's true. Take notes. Flash team, legal team. I don't know.
There you go. Let's do it. I'll do a parody of that, like Cocaine Corgi. I'll do the real Flash.
I like it.
Yeah, and I'll just flash people.
It's more of one of those social experiment type things. Yeah, for YouTube.
Yeah.
What stories have we got, Alex?
First one we've got here is Taylor Swift fans are wearing diapers so they don't miss any songs during her 3-hour concert.
3 hours. I could definitely, personally, I could hold on for 3 hours.
No, not if you're drinking.
But if you're unable to go to the bar to get a drink, are you drinking? Because if you're at the bar, you might as well go to the toilet.
Yeah, but you would have pre-drinked. So wouldn't you come in hot, but you're like pre-drinking, you're at your friend's house listening to what the fuck her album's called, 87 or something? I don't know.
So you're pre-drinking,
1989, pre-drinking, you're pumping, Shake It Off.
You get there, you have a piss, then you go in the mosh pit.
Seal's broken. Yeah, that first piss after pre-drink and seal's broken. You're not lasting 3 hours, bro.
I don't believe the seal.
I do. I know I couldn't last that. If I was drinking, if I wasn't drinking, I could, but then I'm not enjoying myself at a concert. But also, you could make the argument Taylor Swift's songs are so good, you don't need to drink at her concert.
Yeah, I guess it depends what type of fan you are. I can't imagine Taylor Swift is like a big getting maggot festival.
You're not wrong.
I mean?
I imagine it's like a 2.5 cruiser sort of thing.
Yeah.
Couple.
You're not doing death circles.
Couple of maybe 3 Smirnoff double blacks.
Yeah,
They're fucking
yeah.
done. No death circles. Well, that's the other thing is like how hard would it be to get back to the front?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd only have to elbow a few 12s.
Especially if I'm in
head.
my flasher jacket.
Oh, yeah. You'd part the Red Sea kind of thing.
It's crazy the hype she has for this concert. Like I know a lot of the missus and her friends are like whatever ticket costs they're gonna buy.
Really?
And they're old. They're old.
Yeah. I feel like you're like that though.
I'm not buying a ticket to her, but I would wear
a diaper.
diapers to concerts.
Yeah, but you've got other issues.
No, on the reels, I can see the value in wearing a diaper to a concert because it's some of these concerts are so far to get to those porta potties, and they're just as gross.
Oh yeah, they're horrible.
Might as well piss in a diaper, and also what you could do, piss in the diaper, then you take it off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And then get rid of it. Pop it in your backpack or something.
I wonder if you could
pop
bring
it in your pocket.
Yeah, then put on a freshie.
Put on a fresh.
So you've got like a baby bag with you. So you give it a wipe down with the baby wipes, put some talc on there, talcum powder, freshen it up, put on another nappy.
Okay, what are the best Best ways to pee and not lose your place at a concert.
Piss in a cup.
Number 1, piss in a cup.
No, number 2, piss in a cup.
Okay,
number 1 is just piss on the ground.
We got piss on the ground.
That's just
okay. We won't do it as a list. We'll do it in just different options.
Okay.
Piss in a cup.
Yes.
Great option. You've always got cups. Even if you fill the cup, you can probably find a cup on the ground. And if you want to stitch someone up, you can be like, hey, have some warm mulled wine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's white sangria.
Cider.
Yeah,
We've
cider.
got second option, another option. Bring a tiny little shovel.
Oh, so you're doing a poo.
No, I was saying.
A camping shovel. Dig a little hole for the boys.
Well, I meant to pee in.
You're bringing a shovel to pee?
Oh,
I think you're making more of a scene.
Okay, just piss on the ground.
You're also making an obstacle, an ankle roller, where people get pissy ankles and broken
You
ankles.
got piss on the ground then.
Okay.
You've got the catheter.
Oh, wow.
Put a catheter up your dick hole or your pussy.
Where does it usually goes to like a bag?
Yeah, it goes
right?
to a bag.
You wear like a camelback.
Yeah, wear a camelback and then you just pissing into the catheter the whole time. You don't even know. You're too busy fucking going nuts to Love Story. Pee's coming out.
Okay.
Tears are coming out. It's all happening.
Yep. If you're a woman, you can get one of those she-wees and piss in a bottle as well, so it's not just men.
Great idea.
She-wee. Yeah.
Great idea. Also, those period cups. If you've already got one of them, just get another one underneath it. Like maybe make a bigger one, and then the pee can go in it too.
Like a fondue set.
Yeah, like a champagne, one of those chocolate fountains. Just a small cup into a slightly larger one.
Oh, how's this for an idea? Okay. You know those goldfish shoes?
Yeah.
So you don't have a goldfish in it. You have them empty, and then you just have a cord running down into them. So you just fill up the bottom of your shoes with your pee.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you.
Just wear board shorts. Just piss your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Another idea is that you have a friend. You nominate one friend, and they get the stitched up, and they've got to wear a really big, like a camel bag backpack with a hole in it at groin height.
Mm-hmm.
And so you pretend you're hugging him from the back on, I love this song, but you're popped your dick into his backpack and you're peeing in it to fill it up.
Man, who's going to get that?
It's the best one yet.
It's the short straw,
I like
bro.
that.
Who knows? If
That's
you got 6 in
nasty,
the group,
dude.
you're rolling that dice that it won't be you.
Just give him some garbage bag pants.
Yeah.
He's naked. He's just wearing garbage bag with like duct tape around the ankles so it's waterproof. And you're just filling up the bag.
Human urinal.
The human urinal.
The
I like
human
that.
urinal. So there's a few good
Yeah,
options.
those are all great options.
What about drone? You drone in
A cup.
a little urinal.
Oh, a whole urinal.
And then, a bucket on a drone. It would need to be a big drone. Drone it down to where you are in the crowd, pee in the bucket, drone it back up and away.
I'll tell you, I like that, but that inspired another idea. Sometimes people will like dig and bury booze where they know the festival's going to be.
Yep.
It's similar, but maybe the festival owners could do it. They just put big PVC pipes. So it's like small. You can't roll your ankle in it. It's just like maybe this big.
Yep.
And then they're all over the place. So people can lay flat and piss down.
Got ya.
And then there's a
Got ya.
huge underground urinal.
Oh, that's smart. Now we're thinking. Now we are thinking. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, drown some rabbits underneath the concert. Yeah,
Just make the land
this
smell
will
like
work at
piss
these
for
big
eternity.
stadium gigs, and that's when it's the most important. So I think
Absolutely.
we've just solved adult diapers or adult diapers.
Yeah, or adult diapers.
Next story?
Yeah.
Okay, great. That went for a lot longer than I thought.
Oh no, you've got to really see every avenue here.
So the next one is a video I have that's taken from the university in Florida. And it's a Sister Cindy warns the students of LSU to never take a girl to a Mexican restaurant.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
she's a bit of background. She's a preacher-ish, trying
Okay.
to warn students about having sex and she gives us
I'm
what
so
happens.
confused.
Yeah, I
fuck,
think
am I
I've
butchering it?
seen one of her
pressed by it.
videos before. She's like a crazy religious person.
Okay.
Okay, so she's giving what happens after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 margaritas.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. If you buy her one margarita, she will spread her legs. If you buy her 2 margaritas, she will pounce right on your penis.
Pounce on the
What about 3? What about 3?
Do not buy her 3 margaritas.
What happens after 3?
We need to make those shirts. Writing it down.
After 3 margaritas, she will grab your penis and put it in her mouth. Nobody wants a slobbery peanut.
I do.
4 margaritas. She will grab your penis and ram it right up her anus. And then you will have a pooping penis. No man wants a pooping penis. No way. 5 margaritas.
10. You're catching the case. 100. How far can I
Is
go?
there anybody here that drinks 5?
Bitch, I'm drinking 6.
Man,
What happens after that?
2, 3, 4.
she
That's too
will
many.
strap it on and peg you.
That is
amazing.
fucking so good.
I'll tell you what's funny. I've been seeing all week that TikTok sound, and I didn't get it, but it's a song, and it's like 1 margarita, I'm a blah 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 blah, and it's like chicks doing it, and it's like a full dance, but it's like they made that into a song.
Oh,
So good.
Oh, the crowd was so hype. I can't believe
Dude.
the disconnect between why she thought they were cheering and why
Yes.
they were cheering.
And by the way, she had a shirt that says "Be a ho, no mo," which is
Be
great.
a hoe, no mo. I don't know about you. I feel like a margarita.
Oh, dude, I feel like
I feel
5.
like I do not buy.
What was the peg number?
I do
Oh,
not
that
buy
many.
girls enough margaritas.
Oh yeah,
That's what we've
That's
been doing wrong.
expensive. $100 to get pegged though.
Right.
Worth it.
What if I could go back in time and tell my 15-year-old self one thing?
Mm.
It would be buy girls margaritas.
Yes. Yes.
5.
Yes.
So 5.
Don't accidentally do 4.
No.
Wow, you'll get a poopy penis.
Oh,
that was
that's
great.
So good.
What happens? So she did the girls. What happens after they drink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 margaritas? What happens with boys if they drink
Oh, great question.
margaritas?
Well, so the girl's buying them for me.
Yeah.
1 margarita.
Can you do it like her?
Do it like her.
Okay. 1.
1.
What happens when you have 1 margarita? 1 margarita, I'ma hold your hand. It's very tame after what?
Oh,
Is it me
okay.
personally?
Okay. Wait. It's he will do this to you.
Okay,
I'm
so
pretty
not
sure.
just me.
E,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
we'll
after
start
1
again.
margarita.
Because this is what girls are doing. They're pegging you after 5. What are guys doing after 1 margarita?
Mm.
After 1 margarita, he will. And then let's do that.
Oh, I thought you were going to do
you're
it.
Her. You're her.
Can we alternate?
Yeah, okay. let's
Okay.
do.
1 margarita, I'ma eat your face.
It's not I'm.
Didn't she do that?
Okay, you go number 2.
2 margaritas. If he drinks 2 margaritas, he will put on SpongeBob SquarePants and fuck you in the ear hole.
That's only 2.
Oh yeah, I've got
I
a
thought there was going to be a build.
No, I get horny, bro.
I thought it wasn't just you. I thought
Okay.
we're both all over the place with this. All you need to do is buy us 2, is what we're
Do
saying.
3.
We're still going?
Oh yeah, we're all 5.
God. 3 margaritas. I'ma clip up my hair, cover myself in butter, and spread open my asshole and let Richard Gere slip a little ferret down there.
4 margaritas, and his dick won't work.
That is true.
5 margaritas. I'ma move to Spain, start a small bed and breakfast, invite the whole Wisconsin hockey team over, and fuck all their dads.
I'm very confused because the disconnect was I thought we were doing it about other people and you doing it personally. So that's. I think they both work. There's no wrong answers when you're being creative. That's what they say. No wrong answers.
Apart from everything we answered, some might say. Next story.
We've got a rap battle between Snipes and Touche.
Oh, yeah. So this, for the record, this isn't new in any...
Old.
People might have watched this 10 years ago, but they're watching it again because they've forgotten.
So what happened is we were driving back from Forbes. It's a 5-hour drive, and so we just have time to talk about everything. And we were talking about the greatest rap battles, rap beefs in history. We came to
classics.
the consensus. We came to the sense that number 1, a few of the honorable mentions were Biggie and Tupac, Drake and Meek Mill. Who else was there?
There was Eminem and MGK.
Eminem, MGK.
Logan Paul and...
Jake Paul. And the number 1 greatest rap battle, rap beef ever was Cursor and 360.
Was that number 1?
Yes,
was it?
everyone
Right.
knows that.
Okay.
That's the greatest, at least the greatest rap battle ever. And then somehow, who would listen to this one?
I was thinking it because I've seen this, but Luke brought it up. I was thinking of bringing it up, but I...
And then there was this underground battle that took place, and I was driving. I'd never seen or listened to it, and they pitched it as possibly the worst rap battle of all time from 10 years ago.
Yep.
And they
Aussie.
played this to me, and I could not stop laughing. Who is it? Who is it again?
It is Snipes versus Touche.
Yes.
So here we are. They're in sunny Sunshine, Victoria.
We've stayed there.
So Touche's up first.
Okay.
Yep. He's gonna go first. 60 seconds on Touche. Listen up. All right, let's hope this shit isn't like last time. All right, straight up. If my dog had a face like yours, I'd shave its fucking ass and teach it to walk backwards. Half the time I wonder why I rap for. They don't see these cats are all ripping badly. Seriously, they're missing originality. So don't you think it's time one else locked their back door? I mean, what are you gonna do, cunt? I'll bet you he'll say I'm on some gay shit. Yo, I'm so ill I grew up in a sick bay and I think fucktard here got it around the other way, because he's just basic. Yo, you know how whores go to St Kilda, right? You love where the vinegarish clitoris is. But his hideous bitch's difference is she opens the door and stands out the front. I roll past, giving a shit like, fish tastes better with lemon, you slut! She flips out of her nut and chases me down. I'm like, there's no need to get sour, cunt. You think I'm gonna be polite? Nah. In all honesty, I couldn't say it any nicer. The best way to advise you is to stay where your lights are, then tape your eyes up so you'll have slight light to survive like 5 months. If I decide to not slide a knife inside your guts, and even if you think you can't, you're still a bitch. I'm the fate decider. I'll run on empty, you fill your tank right up. It's my job to drain you in a cipher. You got a better chance of taming a tiger or raping a dyke starting to suffer face inside a gay nightclub, time cunt.
So
Okay. Now, it's important at this point to tell you that he was easily the best rapper out of the two.
That wasn't the cringe guy.
That was not the cringe guy.
Even though you might have cringed,
I
that
thought
wasn't
that
the
was
cringe
the
guy.
bad rap battle in the rapper.
Oh, but fucking strap your titties in,
I
boys.
did not catch any of those bars, but at least he could say words.
Yeah. and he rapped fast.
He had
bits.
some moves. He had some
flow.
cadence, some flow.
Some shit rhymed. Let's see the next guy.
And do you want to quickly describe him for the listeners?
No.
No?
They can
you can
hear.
visualize
They can
it.
hear.
Okay.
But this next one, I didn't see it. I only got to listen and strap
good.
yourself in. If you're any aspiring rappers or freestylers, take notes.
But I'm a killer. That's right, now Snipes, let's go! I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright.
But let me just say, I like to get close and personal with a razor-sharp object. But let me just say this. I'm not going to stab you in the heart. What I'm going to do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs, and slam a blunt object.
Pause it there.
We were dying at that bit.
Grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs.
Your old neckline.
It's an old hook pen. It goes all the way down.
Yeah, it's a very long novelty pen.
Okay, what else?
I didn't recognise the guy's face behind, but it is very funny just to watch the guy with neck tats just be like, what is this guy doing?
I think most of the crowd have started to realise this is not the...
I didn't realise how funny he looks. Like, the other guy at least looked like kind of a rapper.
He looked hard.
This guy looks like he gets to ride at the front of the bus with his own wheel.
Okay, keep going.
Object into your stomach. Fuck. Blunt object into your stomach and cause internal bleeding. Now, before you die, let me just say this. The reason I call myself Snipes is because I take my time to rhyme. I'm not complicated. But I'm like a sniper. I aim straight for the heart or the head. I'm straight and direct. I might hide 2Ks that way. You'll know when I hit you as soon as you hit the ground. But this guy said some shit on Facebook. Here we go, joke of the Dark Knight shit. So don't let me go all James Holmes on you, Dark Knight shooter. Is that a little bit too soon? Maybe. And let me just say this as well. If you want to be the Joker, why don't I give you a bottle of pills, a Chelsea smile, and instead of Heath Ledger dying, why don't you replace his death? Because nobody would give two shits about a guy who looks like a fucking meth head. What's wrong with that? Time! Give it up for that round!
God.
It's like he's purposely trying not to rhyme. There's so many open spots. You're like, okay, here comes the rhyme.
That's so funny, but it's so painful to watch. Imagine writing that out and he's like, this is going to be good.
Well, he goes
I'm
on to
a killer
explain
clown today.
That he got too drunk or something and then he forgot everything or something like that. But what's great is that we actually have round 2 of Snipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. It's Snipes versus Snipes. It's actually two Snipes battling.
Oh yeah,
so
most people haven't seen this
no,
one.
no beat for this one. This one, it's a real rap battle that we can do the beat the other one. Can you introduce?
Yo, what up, guys? We got a rap battle here. Snipes v Snipes. First round, take it away, Snipes.
Yeah. I'm like a fruit bowl. I'm gonna kill you, and you're gonna want to eat me, but you can't. 17.
Time. All right, I know what that was. Next one, we've got Snipes.
I don't want to interrupt you, but last night I had chicken curry for dinner. My mum's in a nursing home. My dad has the legs of a cat. But don't let his claws fool you. He was born in Saudi Arabia.
Time. Snipes.
Yeah, it's interesting. You brought up cats, cause you're a piece of shit. I'm gonna put you on that fields, yeah, like a roadman, but I'm in the street all day just getting that bread. They call me Christian Bale.
Time. I notice you've been mocking me on MSN Messenger. Can you please not? My brother has leukemia. My mum shops at Aldi. Groceries. Tomato. Milk and egg. Time.
Who won? You decide in the comments, guys.
Oh, God. It's actually harder not to rhyme somehow.
Somehow.
Somehow it's harder. Like your intuition tells you to rhyme. He didn't have that.
I think it's such a interesting scene to be able to see from the start. I need to go to more rap battles.
Are they a thing? I've seen him in 8
They
Mile.
must be, bro.
I saw him in 8 Mile.
It's like there's got to be some. We used to do them at school. It was horrendous, but
Did you?
yeah, didn't everyone? Because 8 Mile come out when I was in school.
I don't know if we did it. I think we would have got bashed.
Oh, not if your flow is good enough. Only if you lose, you get bashed, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. What's the next story?
Okay.
Is that a hard question?
No, sorry, Snipes. The brain of Snipes
Oh,
is gone
yeah,
here.
yeah,
Starting
no,
to think.
it happens.
We can go into maybe fake news. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're-
cool.
Let's do it.
So we realised they really pop off with these certain celebrities who have huge fan bases, like the Kim Kardashians, the Taylor Swifts.
We had three fake news stories take off on TikTok, except for one, the one we did about Chris Hemsworth having no penis.
I tagged him in it because I was like, if you tag him, it gets better
more
reach,
traction.
probably.
Got reported and they deleted it, the pussies.
I reckon.
I think he
I
must
reckon
have
we were
no
onto
penis.
something.
I think this is... If he can't laugh about that, or if his management team's like, we need to get that off TikTok, he must have no penis. So I think...
Yeah, that's the only reason, because he's so hot. Like, surely he's got a bit of self-confidence. And a couple of weird dudes saying he's got no dick.
Every second week, I'm going to do fake news about Chris Hemsworth having no penis.
All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
But what's happened? What's he done lately?
Oh, so there hasn't been a Thor movie in a little bit because he was... Oh, it's really fucked up. But... As everyone knows, he's Australian, obviously.
Chris Hemsworth
We're
is
Australian.
Australian,
Yeah. He was in Byron Bay, which is like the surf capital of Australia, known for sharks. And he was out there surfing. And you've heard of like Mick Fanning getting attacked, but you'd never think Thor himself would get attacked by a shark. Luckily, it only got a single part of his body.
Oh.
Unluckily for Chris, it was his penis.
Oh. Chris Hemsworth's penis got bit off by a shark.
Yes.
Oh my.
Apparently it was only about 50%, but that was enough to cause a lot of blood loss. They had to reconstruct the whole thing because the top half of the penis is the important part.
Yeah, and now he's got half of a fake penis and half of his
Yeah,
his
they had to
natural one.
construct it using some skin from his calves. So it's like half dick skin, half calf skin.
And I heard he got his brother, the third brother that no one really knows.
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard he got him to donate half his penis and said, no one really watches you. You don't need it.
Yeah, no one's asking to see yours. Yeah.
So, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
now
So,
the brother feels it every time Chris fucks.
so at least his brother's getting some roles.
Okay. That's good. What's another one?
So we've got... we want to hit on Beyonce.
Oh, yeah, we want Beyonce's hive to come after us.
Yes, the
Beehive. Okay.
Okay.
So she's on a Renaissance tour right now.
Yep.
And we want to say that
Something about Jay-Z
Jay-Z.
cheating
Oh.
again, because that was huge drama. Didn't he fuck her sister or something?
Yeah.
Or there was like that argument in the lift.
Solange beat him because she found out about him cheating.
Oh,
or
so he
maybe
didn't
it
fuck
was
the
with
s-
her.
Maybe that's why she was so angry. Or should it be with another celebrity? Jay-Z. Kim K. The double. Now she's single without Kanye. She's looking for other rappers.
What's another?
What does Beyonce mean?
Who was a big playboy? Who was a big playboy singer in the 90s?
Fred Durst.
Okay. Oh, fuck, will that work? I'm doing a slightly different one, but Fred Durst is funny. I'm doing one like... Crazy news has come out about Beyonce lately. She's in a lawsuit
Oh.
because apparently she didn't write her song Single Ladies.
Who did?
Fred Durst.
Oh.
Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
So he wrote it
No, he wrote it and they were going to record it for the band, and then they recorded it but it never made an album, and it was obviously a bit different. It was like, oh, the single letters.
Yeah.
The
It's a bit more of like a
because he was
rock.
trying to fuck. Yeah, he was trying to.
Yeah,
That's what kind of
gotcha.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So he actually did the original melody, all the single leads. It was more of like a rock song. She ripped it off him. One of her writers stole it off Limp Bizkit. Now they're in a mad battle.
Shit. Dude, that's going to cost her a fortune.
And to the left is actually, she stole that off an amputee.
Oh, no. It wasn't Chris Hemsworth, was it?
Just trying to think who would write that song. Okay, what's the JD cheating one?
So as you know, Beyonce is on a renaissance. Is that what you said, Alex?
Yeah.
The Renaissance tour.
Yep. So as you know, Beyonce is on the Renaissance tour at the moment, and she was a little bit concerned because she doesn't like leaving Jay-Z for a long period of time because of the cheating thing in their past. And her fucking worst nightmares came true the other week. Apparently he's cheated again.
Oh no, who with?
It's rumors at this point, but apparently it is Kim Kardashian. So after Kanye, they were friends. He was consoling her about the whole Kanye thing. They got closer, kind of bonded over kind of hating him.
Rock Nation.
Yeah, and then apparently it happened.
So does he have 100 problems now? Nah, that's really upsetting. I thought they were like a lovely couple.
Yeah, Solange is not going to be happy.
Well, because she wanted him.
Nope.
Oh.
It's her
Yeah.
sister.
Well, I would advise him not to catch any elevators in the future. But yeah, Kim K and Jay-Z. Interesting. Good to know. It's so bad.
Philip Schofield's new business.
Yes. So Philip Schofield got fired from his
Morning show.
morning show with all the sort of drama going on there with the young boy and the cheating and the affair, and he's actually got a new job. Did you know this?
No, I didn't hear about this.
Well, he's actually started a business. So his new business is he's actually giving animals haircuts, dogs mostly. He's giving them haircuts, trimming them, washing them. It's grooming. It's a grooming business.
Oh, grooming business. That's a bit of a turn for his career, but similar.
Yeah, well, he already had the experience grooming, so he thought, why not just lean into it? He's already got a lot of clients.
What's it called, the company?
I think it's Sco's Blows at the moment.
Oh,
Also just Phil's Groomers.
fill them holes.
Fill them holes. Yeah, so if you want to get groomed, go down there. He doesn't really like dogs over the age of 15, obviously.
Dog years or human?
Dog years. Okay, what's the other one?
And lastly, who's replacing Koshi as the host of Sunrise?
Guys, Koshi is finally leaving Sunrise. He's been on that show forever, as long as I can remember. I think he started with hair, which is the crazy thing. But people were wondering who his replacement's going to be, and it is actually Shannon Knoll is going to be the new host of Sunrise.
Well, I heard during the interview that he didn't even interview. He just rung up and said, "What about me?" And they said, "You're hired."
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's all we need to hear. They laughed their heads off.
He wasn't joking at the time. They're trying to get more of a country ochre feel back into Sunrise after having such like a sort of, how do I say, asexual blob on the couch for so long. They wanted to get like a real man in there.
Yeah.
Someone the girls would want to fuck, someone the guys would want to be.
Someone who's seen dirt.
And vaginas. Someone who's had sex before
Yes.
and can ride a tractor.
So has edges.
And has edges, because they're trying to appeal to Australians. And so they thought, you know what, let's get rid of the sort of the bloated accountant
Yes.
vibe that Koshi gives and bring in the fucking,
Sex symbol.
yeah,
Yeah.
sex on legs, Shannon Knoll.
The ratings, they've got a lift.
That's good. That's good. So we'll see if they do. That's good. No, I love that one.
Do you want to do some podcast reviews?
Sure.
Sure.
And round the
Podcast
show
reviews,
off?
finish it off with a quick rap.
Oh, yeah.
We got the backing track ready. We haven't done a nice song for you guys in a while.
Okay.
Thank you for all getting around the shows. We always like meeting you guys at our stand-up comedy shows. I think Canberra just sold out the second show.
Sick.
We're close. If not, Perth's only got single seats left.
Single seats.
Yeah, by you if you want to come by yourself.
Yeah, pick
Warrnambool.
up.
Bendigo this weekend, and then all these other dates. We're going all around Australia.
Oh,
Darwin.
the single seats.
So
Oh,
go,
the
get a
single
tickets.
seats.
FrenchyComedy.com/tickets.
Oh, the single seats.
The single seats.
Oh, the single seats.
The single seats.
Okay. So 5-star reviews only on.
Yes.
Don't
you even fucking look at the ones. If
fucking
there's
look
anything
at 'em.
not 5 stars, you don't even fucking look at it.
Don't even look.
So Ketamine Thug wrote, "Love the pod, guys. Alex is the best."
Oh. Alex, what's your username
Yeah,
again?
what's your username?
Next we've got Tom makes my front bum tickle.
Oh my god.
5-star review. Tom can tongue punch my front bum because I'm a trans woman now. Bumhole was too flogged out.
What the hell?
So I had to
That's
bite the
awesome.
bullet and get the surgery for Tom, otherwise he would leave me. Bumhole is still there for Frenchy's meat candle anytime. Love, Roberta.
Oh, thanks,
Thanks,
Roberta.
Roberta.
Thank you so much.
It's a nice review.
Meat candle. I don't hear that often. I don't think I've ever heard meat
I
candle
don't think
before.
I have either.
I'm writing that down. I like
Yeah,
that.
meat candle.
Another one, best loose podcast ever. I'm a day one listener. Absolutely love the show. I always find myself laughing uncontrollably while I'm working and people think I'm special or on drugs or something like that. So I just play into it and start spitting at them from King Booth the Fourth.
Thanks to the day ones. I had this funny day oneer at the show. It might have been Bathurst show. It was this chick. She's like, I've been following your video since day one, 2018. I go, whoa.
That
you
is
mean-
not day one.
It's not at all.
Maybe for the podcast?
I don't know.
Maybe that's what she meant.
Maybe.
Because we were making videos for a while.
I know.
From SK Midi, tried and trusted. The Tom and Frenchy podcast is a true gem in the world of news podcasts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very informative.
They strike the perfect balance between reliability and entertainment with their sharp wit and well-researched reporting. Tom and Frenchy keep listeners informed and entertained. Trustworthy and enjoyable. This podcast deserves 5 stars.
Oh man, we should. Can you pin comments? Because that'd
Yeah,
be
pin
funny
that
if
one,
people
that's a
start
good one.
listening because of that.
Oh, we want to catch up on what's going on with the news.
I want something reliable. ABC is too on the fence.
Well, we can tell you about all the stories.
Oh yeah.
All the stories. What? Did you hear that the Ukrainian war just ended? Vladimir Putin just declared a ceasefire.
That is great news.
He said that... I was just going to be a bumhole joke.
What about he's putting a stop to it?
He's putting a stop to it.
That's our famous rap.
Do we have any more?
Yep. This one's
fuck
from
yeah. Thanks for the reviews, guys.
Hanji. There's nothing I love more than a fresh Tom and Frenchy episode, except for the previous 200 episodes. It's like a crack addiction, but it's free and doesn't make me pick at my skin. 11 out of 10 would recommend to anyone except Prince Andrew.
Oh yeah, we don't
Yeah,
want
he
him
doesn't
listening.
want it.
We don't want him listening. Well, we are on that note. We are saying we will be releasing Wednesdays after this one.
Oh yes.
So you got this one came out on Tuesday, but we're thinking Wednesdays from now on.
Because Mondays just aren't it.
We just want to get a bit more energy after the weekend, so we can
'Cause we've been
record
on
on the
tour.
Tuesdays
Yep.
and then release on the Wednesdays. They'll be better for you. You'll still get one a week, but it just coming one
Hump
day later
day.
now. Hump day, yeah, love
Yeah.
that. Love that.
Okay.
All right, let's do a song.
Yeah, let's just after being inspired by
yeah.
the two greatest rappers, let's fucking just freestyle some shit.
Oh.
Ketamine thug,
Paracetamol.
Beyonce,
Nurofen Plus.
Beyonce.
Long intro beat.
Cue track.
Q tracks. Ketamine thug, eating a pineapple. Will it make my semen taste better? I don't know. My friend comes over. I said, have some juice. He drinks it. It's my semen. doesn't even notice. And he says, I like that, can I have some more? Don't have any more. It was my semen, it was a joke. He said, I know you do it every single time, give me some more. I said, fuck it, just do it from the source.
Shannon Knoll at the strip club. Getting ripped, it's a sick night. Didn't rhyme, but he's ready for a fight, and he's gonna rip off his shirt and fucking bash Koshi. Koshi comes in, staunch and hard. Koshi comes in a bit tired, cause he's had 20 years on Sunrise. Now he's about to have a sunset, let's go.
Gotta lift my dick. You gotta lift my dick,
Over
it's
your
thick.
shoulder.
I'm Shannon Knoll at a strip club, banging strippers, Mercedes, Ferrari, Magna, fuck 'em all.
Suzuki Swift comes in, we've got a past. She used to date my brother, what an ass. She's got those curves, wears a rabbit head.
Ooh.
She's from Forbes, time to spread. Spread them cheeks, rabbit teeth,
Yeah,
big ears,
yeah.
no hair.
What's up, duck? Get a carrot in my face, carrot in my bum. Oh shit, oh shit. Look who's entered the studio, guys. It's Snipes. Drop it for us, Snipes.
Yeah, thanks for coming out tonight. My dad's got leukemia again. It was benign, but now it's a 10.
They call me the shotgun because when I eat dinner, I don't even use a spoon. I've called the telephone to ring up the coroner, and you'll be dead in a minute.
They call me Snipes because I went to prison for tax frauds, like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I think that was his name. He was in that Blade movie. I really liked it. I got it from Video Easy in 2004.
Jay-Z fucking Kim Kardashian. Jay-Z's fucking Kim Kardashian. Solange watches. Beyonce also watches. Then they go to Jeffrey Epstein's island and get some massages.
You heard it here first. This is the real news, not fake news. Now let's all put on our adult diapers and go watch a Taylor Swift concert.
Praise Koshi.
Praise the devil.
So guys, let us know if you think that was worse or Snipes' rap was worse, because I think it's a tough call.
I actually think it is. There's too much going on. I think we're going to go back to our themed raps because that
was everything.
There was too
possible.
much to bring in. Yeah, it's like we should have
hard
been
to
like,
follow a storyline.
yeah, you got to go either do a story rap about this or do like a hype rap about how skinny your nipples are. Like it's got to be like we need more guidance. I think.
Yeah, we need barriers.
My internal monologue was going fucking nuts that whole time. Yeah, so I think that's on Alex really for not giving us boundaries.
Yeah, it's on Alex.
So thanks for coming out.
See you next Wednesday, hump day,
yeah.
baby.